I have seen the Skinwalker Ranch documentary from 2001, and they began to use laser, and it was really strange. They have two laser points on the mountain too, and was not special for them, but it's the same effect like by the UFO. It was the same effect like by the UFO, and so on. So anyway, that was an amazing effect, and for me, for a discussion about this effect, I think it's. I'm not. I'm not sure, but I think I didn't not know about it. So because I have seen same effects like in a massive, how call that stuff where you can look and it's make all that circles. So what I think first is that it's come from the necromancer ritual where there possible it happens. And then I think, yeah, I have to study first the Indian culture, what is there. And what I'm doing for this is I take a loop and just reading a text about Indianic culture. So cipher by letter by letter. And I have only seen two letters, that was the H and the A. And this is the reason why I think it's gonna be back to a necromancer ritual. And what I found out was the following. I have two pictures, and one is this one. This is one picture, and here we see a skull behind, and here we have like a street Zebrastreifen, right? We have these pictures, and Freaky Lotus means like the name is calling like the seeking of the true, right? What option you have to seeking the true about something, right? So in this case, one is death, right? Skull looks like near like a skull. So there are near alien picture. I've done this in 2008 or something, 2006 or 7. And we have here the Zebrastreifen. So maybe it have to do with the zebra, because that black white give not really a big of sense how an animal can create a color of their hair in times of racism. So in times of racism, where black peoples versus white peoples and white peoples versus black people, so there is and Jewish versus Nazis and blah 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 blah, all that stuff. What is happen in politics? There is coming the zebra. I say, okay, I'm black white because it's only better for me to black white, and they cannot see how when they hunt me. tigers, and they cannot see right when they hunt where I am because I'm black and white. So they began to change their hair colors into black and white lines, not how cows, there are flocks. And here we have the zebra. Right, and then comes the next picture. So this is the twice. So many years later, 15, 16, 17, 18 years later, we have this picture here. And we see here, right, the zebra way, right, and then flower, like a screaming flower, and on my money bag a other emotion printed of my ticket with a smile behind screening, and on my pocket smiling. Behind screaming, on my pocket smiling. So this is the effect result over 15 years from this Freaky Lotus picture. So Freaky Lotus, again, the name, Freaky Flower, right here, flower, Freaky Flower, and this one. Right. So there is that Freaky Lotus, zebra. Here we have zebra, Freaky Flower, and a split moment. So exactly nearby, exactly the same effect of a split effect. So why it is happened, I don't know. Why this happened, I really don't know. There can be it can be a, so with the print on my on my money bag, there have something when I'm sitting with the ticket in the bus. They have taken me out to sleep, like with how say that, hypnotized, and printed on my money bag. And then wake up again, and I drop out of the bus and see this picture. So this is the reason why I made a photo from it. This is the only rational way. In first case, the only rational way. The other is like it's an energy place. And so I have other pictures too. So what is next? Then it's only the picture, the cloud picture with the fly line. It's going so and then so, and a clear line. Then we have this picture, some special clouds, some strange clouds, look like some circles with some like UFOs on a special sunny day. And what's exists too? What is next? The necromancer ritual. So we can take this one. Words may come to effects. Now it comes to point. By this stuff, they can say, yeah, but this is later, right? So this letter here is a combination of the ritual from 2019, December 2019. And in 2018 was the picture with the two smiley face and the angry face. And on this stuff, physical, it's a time, yeah, a wormhole. So if if the stuff are logic, the echo you become before you have do it. So the echo after you do it is the enhancer for that what is gonna be happened. This theory, really, it's just theory in a combination with the whole process. So it's like a laser, bündeln. So, and this is again the Ha effect. And it's absolutely possible that Indian peoples to this time where they was there, with this ritual they have done, because they was in fight and so this has happened and this has happened, that they have doing great magic or necromancy or magic, whatever it's happened, but it's come to this HA effect. It means like it's the effects is higher. The effects is so high that extraterrestrial individuals are interested to investigate it. That's it, I think. Yes, they are. It's so high. The effects are so precise or high science that aliens are interested to investigate these effects. Yeah, that's it. It's maybe difficult to understand, but it's possible. So for me, I'm Lustig, and the smileys, so worldwide overall smileys in the worldwide net, web, in the World Wide Web, overall smileys, so I can maybe do it more easy as the Indian folks to this time. But there you have to see, you cannot forget that for the existence it's gonna be about life and death, and between a magician and a normal human is nearby same, like the difference between a soldier, the difference like a soldier say, I am soldier, I go into war and I fight and I hope I come back, or maybe I'm die in it. So this is not what to do in a magician or sorcery. If his limit is come, he will only doing one thing, he will destroy you. He will only destroy you directly and absolutely on 100% domination. And it is for him absolutely no reason why he have not to do it when he can do it, right? And then you come to these Ha effects, where you come to a split combination of that laser, split points maybe. Yeah, I think it's have to do with this. So if the line of the of the, how say that, ac- at, at acceptance, acception, acception is used. He is no more what he is as a normal. So he switched then in that master position, right? Yeah. I think it's have to do with that, with a combination of magic and gods too, with gods too, and some physical effects. So gate, maybe gate, gate, maybe gate, possible gate, as effects on in acceptance, disacception. Yeah. So that is a no, right? Difference between yes acception and no acception. So if you come to a no acception, so he is no more what he is before, because then he is seems like last man on earth, right? So some kind of this stuff. So he doing this not for to save his life. He doing this not to save his family. He doing this to save his folks, I think. So there was just a question about life and death. To be or not to be. There was only a question about to be or not to be, and if the exception is no, there was no more a chance for existence, and that's a reason for a magician or something like this to get in a master position. So it means like working versus stupidity of humanity, or folks are in war. So I don't know a lot about what has happened on the Skinwalker Ranch, but I think it can be with this kind of stuff. It can be happened. That can be a reason too for alien activities in any way. So there is not a 100% point that it have to be aliens. There can be also a lot of manifestation and ghosts and all that stuff. So I mean, die cults and whatever. So it can come to in an all combination of everything like this. So why then the laser is splitting? So it's maybe an answer why you become not the answer on a place you not can see, because between this and this one are 15 or 17 years. So this is like the enhancer. So the point of use, the biological feedback comes before, but it's the enhancer then again for the point of use. So time machine, like time machine circle, like in a wormhole. Yes, possible, because things get done and say what the normal physical part of the world is not reacting in this moment. So God have say this is normal, as example. God say this is normal, and then come a zweit God and say this, and say that's now normal, and then is the manifestation exist. That's it.